Hi, traders, investors. Welcome to TCM Education and this morning video. Our topic this morning is this guy, Warren Buffett, the legendary investor and philanthropist, a great man, over 90 at this point, managing a $1 trillion company actually. So Berkshire Hathaway is or was near $1 trillion, so maybe it lost a couple of billions lately, but it's still at the peak of his career. So what we day traders have to do with Warren Buffett? This guy's philosophy is one thing, holding a position forever. So he does a lot of research, he buys distinct companies, and his holding period is not limited to any time frame. If he believes in the business and the management, and obviously what he's doing is super successful because he's known all over the world as Warren Buffett. Nobody knows about any day trader other than some criminals that Hollywood made wolves out of them. Okay, so let's see how we as day traders want to emulate the price action in our distinct business and the way we trade to what Warren Buffett does. So his time frame is a lifetime and our time frame is one trading day. But actually more than often, a day trader will be in a position for sometimes for seconds, sometimes for minutes. How many times you as a day trader are in a position or holding the position for hours? And I can tell from my own experience, never. I was never in a position for many hours, which was, I think, a crucial mistake, and I will explain immediately why. So what is again Warren Buffett state of mind? You do a lot of research, you put a lot of work into buying a company, you buy it at sometimes at a premier price, and you stick with your decision. I'm sure that he made some mistakes here and there, and he has his limits, but his concept is you stay in a position. That's exactly what we want to do here with our concept of smart trading. And we promoted this concept in our educational videos, and now it's up front. We're going to go live soon. Hopefully some of you or all of you that are listening to this video will join. And the concept is as follows. We trade, that's our smart trading strategy basically. We trade from a small pool of distinct stocks, exactly like Warren Buffett. He has a distinct pool of companies that he worked very hard. Sometimes his research spent months or years, and he invested his money. That's what we're doing, only that our investment in times of time and money is very small. Okay, so we have a list that's designated, let's call it a designated list, or the daily designated list is Buffett's portfolio. So we have the portfolio that changes basically every day, and this portfolio that we're looking and trying to take out trades from him is our pool of distinct stocks. Also, as opposed to Warren Buffett, where he doesn't have a stop loss on his positions, or maybe he does, I don't know, we want to trade always with a stop loss, and the stop loss should be max 1%. There are exceptions where the stop loss can be 2%. But most likely, if you stick to the strategy, you won't find yourself with stop losses of 5, 6, 10%, because if you do that, you're not basically sticking to the strategy. And then this is the most important and actually the toughest part of implementing the strategy, that actually this one negates what all day traders are doing. We see money, it's gone. gets immediately in the bank. And what happens is that most of the time we take 15%, 20% of the potential, and we're very happy because we're not following that stock anymore. And by the end of the trading day, it can be up another 5 or 10%. So be it. That's the toughest part of the strategy. Sell at the close. That's where everybody fails. Okay? That's why Warren Buffett is so successful, because he sticks to his positions, and he maybe has positions that he bought 50 years ago. He's 90. I'm sure he has positions that he bought when he was 40, or maybe even younger. So how possible it is for a guy to stick to a position for 50 years, and we cannot hold to a position for hours until 3:58 p.m. where we press the button? And I'm not necessarily saying that we are oblivious to a stock that it can move up intraday 10% and can come back the whole 10% back to the entry. We've seen this event happening. So what do you do in that case? How does it feel when you buy a stock at 30, it moves to 33, you stay because the strategy says sell at the close at 4 p.m. And that's already 1 p.m. or 12 noon, or even, I don't know, 10:30 in the morning, and you have 5 hours ahead of you and you're up 10%. So in that case, there are, I guess, the things that we can do. So we're not going to stay stupid and wait while a stock is up 10% without elevating the stop loss. But the concept should be this one, okay? So what about Warren Buffett? He doesn't chase, of course, any meme stock. He doesn't run after biotech the stocks that are gapping up and down. He sticks to his watch list of companies. He sticks to his strategy, and it's working so well. So being that I've been watching charts for 20 years, given that I've been in front of charts 5 hours per day, sometimes more, I think that I can say, well, with a degree of certainty, that this strategy is working. It's very hard to implement. I couldn't implement it myself, but I'm teaching it. Why couldn't I implement it myself? Because when I started trading, that was 2006, I believe, or 2005, maybe 2007, just before the market crashed. I got used to trading a position. I remember Johnson & Johnson was like $60, so I used to buy Johnson & Johnson at a breakout of 60, and if I got 20 cents, 60-20, that was 300 shares position for me. That's $60. That was beautiful. So that's how you evolve as basically as a trader, but it's not really trading. It's just spending time, because most of the time I would fail at those trades. I would lose 5 to 10 cents, and overall, despite being successful at not losing, it was very tough to being successful at winning. So that's a difference, because not losing is a strategy that I perfected along my career as a trader, but never perfected, although I tried to implement this concept that I'm talking to you, which is sell at the close. It's very tough mentally for most of us as day traders. But if you want to be successful, you have to go through tough things. Is it the toughest thing that we went through in life? No, it's actually not very tough. Think about it. I mean, when money is involved, we all go crazy, hit a tilt and whatever, but this is something that it's doable. I don't know how many female traders are following us at TCM. Not that many according to the stats. This is actually perfect for a woman, without being prejudiced, but that they are less impulsive and maybe have a better brain in trading. So this is, again, this is a doable strategy. where we build a pool of distinct stocks that are the best of the best in day trading on a certain day. We take very little risk. We are great at that. We are observant of technical patterns. We are great at that also. We can observe anything, but here comes the toughest part. Once the stock starts to bring in money, we are taking it to slaughter way before it reaches its peak. And the examples go both ways, but if you take a 10 and you go to our website, take 10 stocks, I have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, more than 10 stocks that will be posted in the description. Just search them and you'll see what I mean. You see them, if you do the math and you take small positions, not $50,000 positions, not $100,000 positions, you take a $20,000 position per trade. And this is another issue that I had when trading, always sticking to the same share position, which is stupid. Stupid. Instead of going with a money position and the risk built in the platform. And it's not a random risk. It's a risk that we're looking for according to the chart. You just need to see the dozens of examples that I posted over the last month. And we are on air barely a month and a half, I think. Okay, nearly 2 months. 7 weeks. Okay, so that's the concept. I hope you agree. Do watch, those who are new to trading, do watch our Day Trading Explained series. It's very important. You gather a lot of confidence from that. And more important than anything, do follow us once we go live. It's going to be happening tomorrow, I think. That's the deadline. Hopefully things will work out with YouTube. We got finally the approval to go live, or the I don't know how they're doing it, but we got the okay to go live, but we didn't get actually the permission yet, because they take like 24 hours for the permission to kick in or whatever. So just put your charts to work. Follow the stocks in the description, and you'll be amazed of the results that you can get. All those stocks are from the list that we are following, which is exactly what Warren Buffett does, but he does it over a period of years and months. We are doing it every day. So we have a Warren Buffett like a pool of stocks in front of us, and we have to decide which stocks to trade, where to trade them, and more important than anything, after we trade them, we need to let those stocks grow another 2 or 3 hours. And sometimes it's very tough on us, and that's where a lot of profits are going down the drain. And when you make let's say you make a trade and you make 1,000. Okay, you buy 1,000 shares, they move up $1, you close the trade with 1,000. It sounds amazing, but it turns out that that particular trade went up another $3 or $4, so you left on the table 3,000 or 4,000. The account says you won 1,000, but basically what you did, you lost 3,000. So what's the difference between not taking 3,000 and losing 3,000? It's only mental. So the state of mind is that you are happy that you got 1,000, while life basically looking overall your trading experiences and trading potential, you lost money on that trade, and eventually it will come down and bite you. So that's the dilemma of the day trader. Hopefully you will be able to solve it, and hope you enjoyed this video. Do like, subscribe, share it with your day trading friends, and I on purpose not gonna post now, although I can. We don't have any time limitation. I can be here with you another 2 hours. That's not the purpose here. Just go put it on your charts, those symbols that I'm gonna post in the description, and I trust that you believe that this smart trading is not a hoax. Thanks a lot, guys. Like I said, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.